Hi everyone, welcome to my first crafting and gardening video. So it's the weekend and I'm super excited because I've been thinking about this project all week. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to paint some rock markers to mark some native plants that I'm going to be planting today. I went to the Conservation Society plant sale about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they have great prices, and I bought something called bunchberry, which is a native, and it was still pretty cold, so I put it in Rick's storage shed. There's a nice window there, and it's actually starting to bloom, and I still haven't gotten it into the ground. The thing is after those couple of weeks went by, I had tossed the marker, and so I'm like, what is this? I don't even know what I bought. So I started thinking I better make something, a marker. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather up some rocks and I'm gonna paint them. And so then when I plant the bunchberry, which is actually a ground cover, so it'll be interesting to see how much it spreads. But then I can lay out my rocks that say what it is. So I'm super jazzed about doing this. It's an easy craft. Anybody can do it. I'm no artist. So we'll see how it comes out. My feeling with my little forest crafts is anything goes. If I don't like it, then it goes away. If I like it, it stays. And they're just usually small little surprises here and there that I like to have around our places. So it's just things of interest as I'm enjoying the days. The weather's not so great today. I was really hoping for some major sunshine like we had the last few days, and we have a cloud cover, but I don't think it's gonna rain. Anyway, so yeah, I'm about to get started here, just finishing my last cup of coffee, and away we'll go. Hey everyone, I'm back from my rock gathering. So I've got quite a few little gems here and I'm gonna wash them off. We use biodegradable soap, so I don't have to worry about killing my ferns or anything like that. I've got the hose here and I'll show you what I found. So I've got about 10 rocks, tried to get all about the same size and round. That was fun. So we'll see what I got here. I'm gonna wash them because, of course, if I'm gonna paint them, they're gonna need to be clean. Look at what I found. I found a heart rock, so that was a bonus. So I'll just get these all in the bowl, and then I actually picked up more than 10 rocks. Since I'm spelling out the word bunchberry, that's 10 letters. And I figured that there would be some that maybe I decided I didn't like. So I got them all in the bowl here, and I'm just gonna... Rocks are all clean, and I'm just gonna set them out here to dry. I have some paper laid out on the table, but I don't want the paper to get wet, so I'm just lining these up so get a better shot here. And then I'll probably go eat some breakfast and while these dry, and then we'll be able to put a coat of paint on them so that then I can start the artistic process. Let's see, flip this over. Yep. Oh, what the All right, easy deal. Those are gonna be drying, and I'll go get a snack. Bye. All right, so I have my rocks all laid out here, and I'm getting ready to spray paint them. I kind of laid them out with the letters that I chose rocks for letters, so BUNCHBERRY, bunchberry. And I've got flat protective enamel that I'm going to spray on these. I don't actually use pens when I paint my rock, or I don't usually use paint to do the designs on my rocks. I actually use a permanent pen, and so that's why I have to spray paint them first. Otherwise the pen doesn't show up. Sun's coming out, so that'll be perfect timing for my colored pens to come out. So I suspect this will take about an hour to dry, and then the fun will begin. Talk to you later. I'm out here in Rick's little storage shed checking on my plants. So I've got bear grass, and this is Western Columbine. It's really not doing anything yet, which is good because it needs to get in the ground. There's some little tiny green buds at the top. And then the star of my show, I have my bunchberry. So those are really pretty little dainty. It sort of reminds me of the mint plant, but I guess it's related to the dogwood. And they're supposed to like shade and moisture. So I've been scouting around outside, and I think I found the spot where I'm going to plant them. And it will have enough room for them to spread. It's fairly shady. I'm worried about the moisture factor. And so, you know, that's the only thing. It may not get enough moisture there, but it's a shady spot, and hopefully my little flowers will be happy there, and there'll be room for my rocks to spell out the bunchberry. So I will get going on that. I'll see you in a bit. All right, I'm back with my rocks. They took way longer than I expected to dry. So I was up till midnight painting rocks, but that was fun, and I'm super excited about my bunchberry markers. I'm going to not reveal them yet until I get the bunchberry planted and the markers laid out, and then I'll show you guys. But here's a bear grass marker. I don't know if it really picks up in the camera, but I kind of did a confetti sort of style, nothing too amazing. I did my heart rock, and so what I've got here is some clear varnish. This is UV resistant varnish, so I'm gonna give everything a light coat of that and let it dry, and then we'll get on to the planting. Boy, I have been really fussing over where to plant the bunchberry. The more I read about it, the more I'm learning that it's not an easy plant to grow. Probably why you don't really find it in people's gardens too much. The big thing is they say they like to be moist, and then of course they like shade. And you would think that would be an easy deal here in the forest, but the soil here is super sandy, so it dries out really fast. The spot that I thought that I was going to plant them in, well, I'm going to take another look this morning and see if that's really where I want to try it. The reason I'm thinking maybe not is because it's not in a spot that I can easily water. And so I'm thinking I need something closer to where our hoses are. So, you know, Rick gave me grief a while ago. I was telling him the hardest thing about gardening is deciding where stuff goes. And he was just kind of like, But it really is. I agonize over it. So, anyway, I'm going to get this varathane on and so I can go look around. You don't want to spray too heavy because I don't know about these markers if they'll smear. It looks like they will. Ooh, yeah. So a very light touch on the spray.